Have you decided how you're going to use your limited, precious energy today? The universe isn't just out there, it's interacting with you. Claim your power by embracing the unknown. This is Tracy with Tracy Talks, and I'm here to ignite your curiosity. Don't just listen, embrace it. It's easy to get caught up in seeing the things in the world that we don't want to see. The things that we don't agree with, the things that we don't like, the things that irritate us. And it's really easy to spend our days noticing what is wrong and where we don't agree with someone. I'm sure there's many reasons why each of us can get lost in seeing the negative sides of life. The reality is we have a limited amount of energy every single day that we can use to focus. I can use my energy to focus on the areas of life that upset me, that distract me. I can use my limited amount of energy to comment on people's behaviors and appearances, anything that I don't like. Or I can use my limited amount of energy to focus on areas that do support my beliefs, my passions, the things that are important to me. There have been times in my life where I felt like there was a lack of focus, that I didn't have a direction in which I was feeling called to go. And I would get distracted by things I would read. I would get distracted by things outside in the world. Most of the time that was coming from this place in me where I didn't know what really mattered. I didn't know what was really important. I have a lot of Libra energy inside of me. I can see both sides of almost every situation. I can see the good, the bad. I can make arguments for both. While that energy can be good in that I can typically almost always see the good in somebody, it can also be very distracting. It almost takes me away from whatever I really do believe. The world needs more people who are ready and willing to lift people up, to provide spaces for people to learn and grow, to provide spaces where people can feel safe and nurtured. Are you making an intentional choice every single day to do something that truly matters to you, that's important to you? Is there a way that you can share that with others? Is there a way that you can spread your peace, your joy, your love, your passion, whatever that is, with others around you? Sometimes I hear people say, well, there's really nothing that I can do out in the collective, that I don't have any control or power over that. I'm going to push back on that. We're never going to change the world by focusing our energy out into the world. We're going to change the world when we focus on our own energy, connecting with what matters most to you. Connect to that in you. Become so focused on you living your purpose, you living with passion, you living with intention. Hold everyone around you to those same standards. If you want to be in my world, if you want to be in my sphere of energy, this is how we play by the rules. This is what we do. These are the rules here. I firmly believe each one of us has come here with a gift that is meant to be shared with others, a gift that is meant to enhance people's lives. Become so passionate about why you're here and what you're doing so that you do not get distracted by the noise. Become so connected with who you are that you do not get distracted by the people who are trying to tear you down. Become so confident about your beliefs that others don't distract your peace. It isn't easy every single day to maintain a certain level of energy, to maintain a certain level of peace, understanding, openness. And there are times when I can feel in myself where I don't feel as strong energetically. And on those days, I intentionally choose how I'm going to show up into the world. If I feel I'm not as strong energetically, I do not place myself in circumstances that are going to bring me down. If I do not feel as strong energetically, I do not place my focus in areas that I know are going to bring me down. And at this point in my life, I am becoming efficient in understanding where I need and how I need to use my energy. How can you spend the day by being so focused on something good, on something positive, something that matters to you? How can you train your brain to see the good in others? How can you train your brain to notice and be grateful everything that is around you? Whatever we focus on in our life, that is what grows. And you have a choice every single day when you wake up. Am I going to see the good in someone, or am I going to see the bad in someone? Am I going to direct my energy in a way that helps me to be a passionate, loving individual? Or am I focusing on the things in life that upset me, that distract me, that take me away from what really matters most? We do not change the world by telling other people how they should act. We change the world when other people see how we behave in ways that are loving and supportive. Life feels like it is speeding up and becoming increasingly fast. I can no longer choose to spend my time in the conflict, in the drama, in all of this behavior that feels childish. And if I could do one thing for each of you today, it would be to encourage you to be very intentional with what you see, what you feel, and what you choose to surround yourself with. Our emotions are not at the mercy of someone else. How can you make choices that support and nurture you in every day? Thank you for listening to this episode of Tracy Talks. Remember to rate, review, and subscribe, and share with others who would enjoy listening to this podcast. Friends can find Tracy Talks available on iTunes, Spotify, Substack, and YouTube. Hit me up on Instagram and Facebook at more Tracy Talks. And until next time, we meet again.